What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video I wanted to show you my Christmas/holiday haul. I did very well this Christmas. Well, let me first start off by saying I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday season. It's still going for some of you. I wish you guys a fantastic new year, and I had a great Christmas. I had a great holiday season. I'm a very lucky person. I've got people in my life who are giving and caring, and they know what I want. And so I did a great job this holiday season, and I wanted to show you guys what I came up on because it's going to affect you in some way. You're going to be seeing some of these new decks come into play in some of my readings, whether they're personal readings for you that I do or on this channel with the free readings that I offer. So you guys are going to see some of these cards or crystals in the future, so I thought I'd give you an introduction to them, and I might do more videos on them in the future. We'll see. Maybe some deck reviews, definitely. Definitely going to see some crystals in the video. So let's start with the crystals, and I'll show you the crystals that I got. The first one was a gift, and this is a black Tibetan quartz. Now, it's an celestial, which is kind of rare. Celestial crystals are crystals that just grow in their own. They do their own thing. You know, they're not bound by the laws that other crystals are bound to. And this is mined in Tibet, and it's very hard to get these crystals because they have to be dug out by hand. So they're brought down by Sherpas from I think it's like 18,000 feet or something like that. So they're very rare, but they carry the vibration of Tibet. And I've used this crystal in meditation. It's definitely very calming, very easy to get into a meditation. You feel safe and relaxed and secure when this crystal is with you during a meditation. So, trying to make sure you guys can see that. It's gorgeous and I love it. So that is my Tibetan black quartz. Then for Christmas, I got a sugilite. Oh, this is a rough piece. This is a very expensive crystal, and I didn't get a polished one. I got a rough one, and I like to work with rough crystals actually better than working with polished crystals, just because their energy is more intense. You get a better feel for it. I like more intense energies, and I haven't worked with the sugilite much yet, but I feel like I'm going to in the future. It's going to be a companion of mine for sure. This is a very protective stone. It's one of the more protective stones, and it's not even black, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy to me, but it's also a stone of love, and hopefully I get to work with that in the future. Ooh, I'm excited for that. Alright, next here we got an epidote. And this is a crystal I actually purchased for myself. I know it's hard to see. Maybe if I put it against the Cosmic Tarot, it'll be easier. But this is it looks like black tourmaline, but it's not. There's a lot of green. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a lot of green. Look at all this green here. And an epidote is said to be a crystal that kind of attracts more of what you've already been attracting. So if you work with this crystal and you're in a bad place, you might attract more things that are bad. Okay, more things that are in alignment with the frequency that you're pushing out. But if you've got a positive, uplifting vibe, then you're going to attract more of that. So this is almost like a magnification stone that magnifies what you're already bringing to you. And the last crystal we have here is a garnierite sphere. This is a pretty rare crystal. Rare in the sense that you don't really see it in crystal shops that often. It's it's in the family of serpentine. And it is said that this crystal is a crystal of luck. It brings good luck, and it helps people who are kind of flying solo. It helps them to navigate this 3D Earth realm, so it's a very comforting stone. I've worked with it a little bit, and I'm excited to see what more it brings. Yeah, very cool. I love it. Okay, so those are the crystal friends that I got this Christmas. Now let's check out some of the decks. The first one is a deck that I bought for myself. Okay, you know, you gotta treat yourself, and it's the Crystal Reading Cards by Rochelle Sharman. And you know, I love crystals so much, and I needed a crystal card deck. I felt like I didn't need it, but I wanted one, and this was the one that I chose because not only are the images very powerful, but the descriptions of the cards are pretty accurate. Baji stones are balanced. Aquamarine is communication. So it gives you a sense of what the message this crystal is trying to bring. Hiddenite brings gratitude. Azurite brings expanded awareness. I have never worked with this crystal. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Crystal tile. I don't know. I mean, I like this deck because I have almost all these crystals. Almost all of them. I don't have Cooprites. And I don't have Fire Agates. But I got my Numites, and I got... Oh, speaking of Celestials, look at this Celestial. Oh, baby, that's beautiful. Anyway, I don't want to go too deep into these decks because I'll probably end up doing a deck review or at least talking about it in the future. So I just wanted to show you, see a random one. Boop. Skolasite, peace. I love Skolasite. One of my favorite crystals for sleeping. You put Skolasite under your pillow and oh boy, you're just going to have a very peaceful sleep. Alright, let's check out what's next on the deck. That was the crystal reading cards. Now we've got another, that was an Oracle deck. Now we've got another Oracle deck. Oh man, I've been waiting for this deck for some time now. This is called the Mortem Oraculum Oracle deck. And it's like an animal deck, but the twist here is that all these images have been created with human blood. Yes, you heard me correctly. They use human blood to bring these animals to life, and I really like it because I'm going to be using this for shadow work for sure. What better way to get into the shadow than this deck? Oh man, I am super stoked on this deck. I've used it a little bit and it's been so accurate in the few readings that I've done with it. So accurate in bringing the shadow to the forefront. Look at that pig. Oh man, abundance. That pig has been gorging himself. He's been a glutton, I think. So this is definitely not a deck for everyone. It brings out the shadow aspects, which I needed a deck for that. I'm attracted to decks that are bright and colorful. I didn't really have any decks that get down and dirty and tell you the darker aspects. So that's why I love this deck so much. It came in this little box here, very unassuming, right? You open it up and it's got another little box. It came with some stickers. I think this deck goes for $30 from their website. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You get a little sticker with it. Little box here. And it's conceived by Matthew Brown, painted in human blood by Ryan Almighty. So, shout outs to those guys. They made a great deck. I can't wait to get into that one. Alright, next on the list is this is a tarot deck, and it's called the Cosmic Tarot by Norbert Loche. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, Norbert. But it's the Cosmic Tarot, and this is a deck from the 80s, and I like these throwback decks. I really do. And the artwork, I don't know, it just called to me. I really love the court cards. They're like real people with real details. It's like you could know this guy. It's like this is my butcher. I'm a vegan. I'm just no butcher. I'm just saying. I'm just making jokes. Okay. The people in here feel real. It's got an 80s feel, but it's also got a very spiritual feel. Look at her. She looks definitely like she's just stuck in the 80s. She looks more Victorian era. But I don't know how well you can see these images. But yeah, it's still got a cosmic feel to it. The court cards look awesome, like I said. So I haven't really dived too deep into this deck. I've done a few personal readings for myself. It seems to be on point. I did a deck interview, which you can see on my Instagram page. Oh, by the way, follow me on Instagram. I don't see why you wouldn't. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Very cool images. One thing that has to go though, and I don't think I want to do many more readings with this until the borders are gone. Do not like these white borders. I mean, this is in the 80s. They didn't know back then. They didn't have the access to knowledge that we have now, where tarot readers don't want or need or have any reason to be having borders at all. Why do you need a border? Borders are silly. So I'm going to have to trim this and maybe even edge it. I could edge it black. I'm going to trim this for sure. And then, wait, what was that? Look at the devil here. Oh my. Oh my. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to trim this deck and so that these white borders are gone. Of course, it's going to make the deck a lot smaller. But what can you say? What can you do? That's just part of the process. Okay. The last deck we're going to look at is another Oracle deck. This is called the Untamed Truth Oracle cards. Yes. Ooh, it comes in this nice sturdy little box. This is not a review. Why am I showing the box? Okay, it's got a little book in it too. I'm actually reading the book right now. But it's an oracle deck, and I really was attracted to the imagery and the word at the bottom. So patience is a cougar or a lion stalking his prey, waiting for the perfect moment to attack. So I really thought the imagery went well with the words. Tend to your garden, but also, you know, obviously the association here is tend to yourself and tend to your energies and stuff like that. So I like that. Let's see what else we got. I don't want to go too fast. I'm gonna do deck reviews, I'm sure, at some point. I like to do deck reviews after I've used the deck extensively. So I mean, they won't come anytime in the near future. I like to have a good sense of the deck before I review it. I see a lot of I'm looking at you, YouTube. I see a lot of reviewers who are like, "This is my deck review," but it's an unboxing, and they just open up the box for the first time, and like, how can you review a deck if you've never actually used it? Sorry. I just one of my little gripes. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. Okay, so like I'm saying, oh, look at that. Messengers are a robin. Oh, look at that. Look at the snow here. I'm not sure what medium this is. It's I don't know. It's like pen. Is it pen? I'm not really sure. It's got some flowery language, which I kind of like. I don't have any decks that's really. Look at the unknown. Security and the unknown together. Oh man, this is going to be a beautiful oracle deck. It's going to have a lot of good messages. I can feel it already. It's got the earth, water, air elements. It's just colorful. You know, like I said, I love colorful decks. So anyway, I don't want to get too much into it. You got the idea. Untamed Truth Oracle. So that's my Christmas / holiday season. I had to do some shopping for myself, but you know what? You gotta treat yourself in these times that we're living in. Alright, so that is my Christmas holiday haul. Look forward to seeing some of these decks and crystals in the future, because they're going to be part of this channel for sure. Especially this one. This one's going to come out for some shadow work. I'm excited for it. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you guys had a equally abundant holiday season. If you want to share what you received, if anything, for Christmas or for this holiday season, put those in the comment section. I love to hear like what everyone got and what they asked for, and you know how your holidays went. You know, this doesn't have to be about materialism. How did your holidays go? I love to connect with you guys in the comment section. I spent some great time with family. My sister got a new puppy, and so we spent a lot of time with a brand new puppy. Oh, he's so cute, he's like this big. No, oh, it was great. So I had a great Christmas, full of family and love and giving. So I hope you guys had a beautiful holiday season. And that's it. Okay, that's it for me. Be sure to like this if you liked it. Put those comments in the comment section. Subscribe for more. And I want to wish you a happy new year for 2018. Check out my year ahead readings. You don't want to miss out on those. All right, that's it. Okay, I'm rambling now. That's it. All right. So leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Happy New Year. Peace.